Hi, good morning to all. 11th Commerce subject OCM and chapter number 9, and that is internal trade. In internal trade, various topics that we have covered over here, and in types of wholesale market, then after retail market. Okay, so in retail market, fixed stock is there, and in fixed stock, first topic that we learned, that is departmental store. Okay, in one particular shop you get different types of department and you can purchase the product from that particular things. Next one, then today we are going to discuss next part of the same chapter, and the topic is chain store. Okay, the business which is related to chain store. Okay, so what do you mean by chain store, and what are the benefits, what are the characteristics that we have to discuss over here. Okay, and probably the next topic, second topic that we have to cover, that is franchise. Okay, very important concept nowadays, that many businessmen are there, those who are running the business on the basis of franchise market. Okay, that we learn. So here, first of all, chain store. So what do you mean by chain store? Let's see. The chain stores sell goods in retail on large scale. Those stores are common by a single person at a different place or city. Generally, the limited item of essential commodities of the same class are sold in such stores, and external layout of such store is same. So what do you mean by chain store? Generally, owner is same. One owner is there. Those who are develop their business, it means that open their branch in many cities or many locations. Mostly they are doing business of limited price, and the most important thing is that the outlook of that store, of their shop, is always same. Okay, let us say, take the example, Yogesh Kamat House. Okay, simple example, that in area of Anand and nearest to Anand, okay, various many shops are there. So what they are doing, outlook, generally then you can see the outlook of that particular shops are same, product is same, but they are open their outlet in a different area. Okay, that is called chain store. Okay, so what do you mean by again chain store? Limited item business is there, then single owner is there, and mostly the outlook of the shop is same. So that is called chain store. Okay, so now some characteristics is there that we have to discuss over here. So chain store, that is characteristics. Okay, so here characteristics of chain store. Okay, so various characteristics is there. Number one, single owner. Okay, so single owner. So generally that we can see in chain store business, owner is same, one owner, only one owner is there. Those who are develop their business in various cities. Okay, let's see. A chain store is owned by a single person. Number two, layout. Okay, so layout, it means that outer look of the shop, outer look of the shop. So here, external layout of the chain store is similar. We can see, okay, the external show, outer show of that showroom, of that shop is always same. Next, number three, training to employees. This is the most important. Okay, that is training to employees. Okay, so what they are doing for the development of their business, they are also provide training to their employees, that how to develop their business, how to do communication skill, how to give best customer service. Okay, so these all the facilities is given by owner to their employee. They are giving training that how to develop their business. Okay, let's see. Policies of business unit, behavior with customer, etc. are seen to be unique. For this, training is given to employee. Okay, they are trained the people, those who are develop their business. Okay, so this is number 3. Next, number 4, centralized management. Okay, so here centralized management. Here in this particular business, you can see all the management is taken by owner. Okay, and then we can see owner is only one. So the owner is there, those who are taking all the decision in the chain store. Okay, so this is again important topic, that is centralized. Centralized, that means at one particular place the decision making or decision policy that they are taking. So centralization management is there. And let's see, the chain store are managed from one place, from the head office. Okay, many branches is there, but in that branches, one branch is there, that is called head office, main office. And on main office, that they are taking all the decision. Okay, so this is the important one. Centralized management is there, and generally owner or managing director. Okay, those who are representative of owner, they are taking all the decision. Next, number 5, common identification. Okay, so here common identification. Okay, generally what for the development of their business and for their identity, they are decided common identifications. Okay, for example, dress code. Okay, then you can see Sanket Sells India. Okay, nowadays you can see white t-shirt and our Indian triangles and writing that Sanket Sells India. Okay, so easily you can see and you can say that this person is from Sanket Sells India, because it's a one type of identity. On the basis of dress code, we are informed. We have to know that this person is from which organization. Okay, let's see. Common identification is established external layout and the identifiable uniform of employees. Okay, that you can see the outlook of the showroom same. And second, many businesses are there, those who are prepare their uniforms also. Okay, so in various types, different business owners, then big name is there in business market, big name is there. For example, Sanket Sells India, Yogesh Kumar House. Okay, many businesses are there that they are make their own uniform for the identification of their business. So this is the most important thing. It's called chain store. Okay, 5 characteristics is there. Number 1, single owner. Number 2, layout. Number 3, training to employees. Number 4, centralized management. And number 5, common identification. So this is all about chain store. What we learn? Fixed shop and the retail shop, retail trade, fixed shop in chain store. Next one, that is main store. Okay, so that is main shop, order shop. Okay, so second part, that is main order shop. In that particular name, that you can see with the help of main order, with the help of email, that they can get order and they are doing business together. Okay, let's see. Orders are received from the customer by sending catalog through post. Goods are also delivered through post, and payment of money is made through post. At that time of delivery of goods, it is called main order group. Nowadays, post is outdated and new things is email. Okay, so simple. For example, any person is there, those who are interested to buy a product. First of all, businessmen are there, those who are doing advertisement in a market. Nowadays, many social media instrument is there. WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Okay, so on the basis of this, what they are doing, they are sending the catalog. Catalog is a list of products. Catalog is a list of products. So if any person is there, those who are interested to buy a product, then they are sending the catalog. On the basis of that catalog, customers are choice the product, that which product they want. Okay, they are giving answer to traders that these products and this much quantity that I want. Thereafter, what happened? That seller is there, those who are sending goods through post. Okay, and the buyer is there, those who are giving the money of that order to the seller. So this process is done with the help of post. Earlier, right now, many options are there. Post, receiving payment through net banking, through Google Pay, through Phone Pay, through net transfer. Many options are there nowadays because of technology. So, in short, without any meeting, only conference through that they are receiving the order, that is called mail order shop. On the basis of mail, on the basis of post, that they are receiving the order. For example, Amazon.com, what they are doing? Okay, Flipkart. Many applications are there, those who are doing this type of work. Simple, what they are doing? They are do the meeting of two people, those who are sell the products and those who are buy the products. Definitely. So this order is called mail order shop. Okay, let's see. Next, goods are delivered at the doorstep. It means the home delivery of the customer residing at far away area of the country. Such shop share mostly the product of their light in weight, durable and costly. First of all, light in weight, because if they are doing business of heavy weight, okay, transportation cost is high, and it may be possible that it is not affordable to customer. That's why they are charging less capability, lightweight. Number two, lightweight, then durable. It means that the time duration of their product is long time. Perishable goods that they are not selling. Fruits, vegetables that they are not selling with the help of post. Okay, because its time duration is very short. So durability is long. So generally the long durability electronic item is there. Okay, clothes, footwear. Mostly they are doing business of these particular things. And number three, that is costing. Okay. For example, electronic items. Then in look that we can see it's a small, but cost is very high. So it will be favorable for sellers and buyers both. Next, in short, those shops perform all the activity by post from receiving order to receipt of payment. They are doing all the businesses with the help of online. They are sending catalog online. Okay, before the day it's with the help of post, but nowadays online. Nowadays it is online. Whether you are sending the goods, whether you are receiving the payment, whether you are sending the catalog book. Okay, so with the help of online nowadays, all business is done is called mail order shop. All the business is done with the help of mail order. Mail order means email. Okay, and nowadays that we can see because of technology, the usage of mail is increases, and that here it is a important things. Okay, so two topics that we have discussed. Then third topic D that we have to skip, and next is supermarket that we learn tomorrow. Okay, so second next point, that is supermarket. Okay, so what do you mean by supermarket? At the same particular things, many products are available. Okay, let's see. Supermarket is a retail shop selling large scale. It sells customer at reasonable price by purchasing large quantity from the required company or producer. Okay, directly company or producer that they are selling their goods to the customer. That is called supermarket. Okay. Next one, this type of store attract the small shopkeeper too. All types of products of daily requirement are sold in supermarket. The supermarket are located in various big city, town in a country. Okay, supermarket in Ahmedabad, Baroda, Mumbai. Okay, generally it is a wholesale market. Generally it is a wholesale market that they are selling goods on a large quantity. Okay, and many small businessmen are also there. Those who are taking their goods from the supermarket to the wholesaler. So this is the most important thing. They are giving high discount because they are selling in a large quantity. Okay, and many people nowadays, many people are there. Those who are purchasing high quantity in a group to take a much discounts. Okay, next one. The supermarkets are located in various big city, town or country. They are big size from the viewpoint of construction. So here for in the terms of construction, located area, it's very big. Okay, so three types that we have to learn of fixed shop. Number one, that is chain shop. Number two, mail order, and number three, that is supermarket. Okay, next one, that is most important things, it's called franchise, that we will discuss in our next